Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Stitch and Sense. Normally the videos are more about, what's going on in the month or, how to join and things like that. We do have a few videos that are for new people and, just videos that I've done, to help the team out a little bit. Today's video though is going to be more of a training video, so this is more for you that are already signed up for Scentsy or any other home business actually would help you out. And today we're going to talk a little bit about a new system that I've started using. Well, and actually I can't even say it's new that I've started using. I just now finally have a name for it because I am actually love training for any kind of direct sales. I am a direct sales training junkie. I try to get my hands on as much as I can because I really, figure, hey, these people have done this before. Why should I reinvent the wheel? I'm just going to use what they've done and, add maybe my own spin on it, but, why reinvent the wheel, as they say. So, there's a few trainers that I really enjoy that I like. Julianne Jones is one of them. I really like, can't even think of names now, I just drew a blank. Christy Northrup, the Lemonade Lady. She's great, and I actually signed up for Talk Fusion under her because I just see the potential with that in videos, obviously, as here we are on YouTube. I also love wow, brain is just not working today. Oh, Sherry Hetzbeth. I can't even think if that's how you pronounce it or not. And let's see, the other one is, I see her guide up here, and now I'm not seeing her name on it. But she's that Australian lady. Love her, too. I can't remember her name. How sad is that? But the latest one that I've been listening to that I really, really like is Dana Wilde, and it's with Train Your Brain. And oh my God, there's things, it's really funny because I'm listening to her training and I'm, doing her things that she asks you to do, and little experiments and things like that. And I got to thinking, and I'm like, I've been doing this. And I just didn't realize that I was. It's really funny because the one thing I want to talk about today is knowing. It was a thing that I listened to last night, and it really struck a chord with me. And I was like, I've been doing this. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. But basically what it is, and she talks a lot about the subconscious and things like that. And if you really want to get into more of her training, I will put her link below. She's amazing. She does a really, really awesome job. But, it was talking about knowing. And if something that you know in your heart is going to happen, it will. If you are so positive that that thing is going to happen, it will happen. Somehow your subconscious will work with you and will have you do things that you might not have thought to do originally, but because in your mind you've got yourself convinced that you are going to do it. For me, it was last August when I made that decision. I was going to be a director by the end of the year. In my mind, it was there. I knew it was going to happen. I had absolutely no doubt. Anybody asked me, I said, I'll be a director by the end of the year. And some people were like, well, okay, because it was August. And August 1st, I signed up my second recruit. So it's not like I had a lot of people on my team or anything like that. But, and you know what? October 31st, I made director. So I did it actually 2 months early. Now that's incredible, and I did it with a fairly small team. And, then in November, we were a power team with very high average per person in sales. You don't get that by chance. You really don't. And like I said, in my mind, I was a director. I started acting like a director. I started doing what a director would do. And you know what? I was a director, and I became a director. Now, I'll have to admit, after that, and after November, we kind of slipped. And I think a lot of that was my mindset, because I had made director, I had all this stuff happen. It was like, okay, now what? I needed to refocus, and I needed to get my mindset on what was next. And that was hard because, I had hit that big goal so quickly. And so now, and it was really funny because when I was listening to this and this whole thing, and she's talking about knowing and how, things work out, there were I can look back and there were things that I did that I probably wouldn't have done. But for some reason, and I even had said to my husband, there was an event we got into. It was a huge event. And for some reason, and I didn't think there was any openings or anything like that. And I emailed them because I know they always had them 3 times a year. And I emailed the lady about it, thinking in March, March of 2013, I could get into this event. And I emailed her in October. And we found out that, and this was 4 days before this event, and this was a huge event. We needed a lot of merchandise. And we didn't have as much as we, would have liked to have had. But we made it work. 4 days beforehand, she had cancellation, and we got in. Now, normally, I wouldn't even have bothered to try. And, there's things now that I realize because my new goal is superstar director. Now, I realize there's a step in between there, but for me, I like to think ahead. And it's the same with director. When I said in August, I'm going to be a director, I was a lead consultant. So that gives you, some thought here. I skipped, and obviously I didn't skip. I mean, in August I made star, and in September I made superstar. But I still, I was only there for a month. So it's one of those things that you need to, if you're gonna plan it, plan big is the way I think about it. And some people would be like concentrating more on star director, and I'm like, and I understand that's a step along the way, and I'll be thrilled to get there. But my ultimate goal is superstar director, and so that's what my new goal is, and that's what my plan is. And I can already think in my mind here of things that I've done that I probably wouldn't even have thought to do, that I think because I finally got that motivation again, and I've got that knowing. And I can tell you one thing, that in a year from now, I will be on here saying, guess what, guys? I'm a superstar director. And I absolutely know it's going to happen. Because I just do. It's one of those things, and some people will call it faith or whatever, but, it is going to happen. And nobody can tell me differently. And so, and even I'm sure my director that was above me and my superstar director, when I kept telling them, oh, I'm going to be a director by the end of the year, they're probably going, okay, sure. You'll do really well, but, that it takes a little more than that in time to become a director. And I'm sure they both kind of thought that, Sherry and Whitney, I'm going to give you guys a shout out. And then it happened, and it even happened a little quicker for me too. So I just, like I said, it's one of those things that you need to get yourself into that state of mind. If that is something you really, really want, you need to believe it deep down in your soul that it is going to happen. And I can bet you that somehow your mind will work it around so it does happen. And people say, oh, it can't be that easy. It can't be that easy. No, it's not that easy, because you're still going to have to take steps. But you know what? It's really funny because you will take the right steps without even realizing it. And I know I did. There's things that I like I said, I think back and I'm like, why did I do that? And I did, and it happened. And, so get into that mindset and know deep inside, if you want to be a superstar consultant and that's all you want to be, you don't want to get into that leadership role of director, then put your mindset to that. But if you want to shoot for the stars and, be a superstar director, then start, and I don't care if you have nobody underneath you. Put in your mind you want to be a director, and then go from there. And once you hit that goal, reassess and get yourself back into that state of knowing that you're going to make superstar director, like I did. And February has been great for us. I have one recruit this month, but I have to tell you that one of my downline is really, she's totally wiping the floor with me. She's already got 3. And that's another point I really wanted to make, and I'm going to wrap this up quick because I don't like to make my videos more than 11, 12 minutes long. Once you get that first recruit, it's like the floodgates open. And I've seen this time and time again, because you're sitting there, you're trying and you're trying and you're trying and you're trying, and you want to get that person, and you want to get somebody signed up, and you want to, and you might be planting a lot of seeds along the way, and you don't realize it, that those seeds will grow later. But once you get that first person in, it's like, oh, I can do this. This can happen. Oh my gosh. And from there, it's like crazy, because I'll have to, like I said, I'm going to give Jenny a shout out. She's been doing great this month. She signed up her first, I think on the 2nd of February, was her first actual recruit. And as of today, she has 3. So, once you get that fever, I guess this is how you want to put it, and oh my gosh, I can do it. It can happen. You'll be surprised how the doors will open for you, because your mindset will change. And again, it's really all in your mind. And if you really, really want to do it, I'm here to help you. And, if you haven't signed up yet, and I'm going to give my little plug because I have to, because this is how we find people too. But if you really, really want to, if you want to make a go of it, I'm here. And if you want to sign up and get your business going, like I said, whether you want to just sell for, to earn a few bucks a month, and if that's your main goal, that you want to just you want extra, $200 a month, I can help you with that. But if you want to be a superstar director and join me, then I can help you with that too. So if you have any questions, please send me a message, email me, whatever. If you're a lost consultant and you need somebody, send me an email too. I'm really willing to help you out, because I know sometimes, we lose our sponsors and things like that. So, but anyway, I'll let you go here. I don't want to run this too long, and I will talk to you later. Until next time.